This is the first time I'm seeing him drink water. There's water in the room that I've been keeping him in, but I haven't seen him drink water. So, good stuff. So, I wanted to mention that this guy's whining and anxiety has greatly reduced today. It's not so much, which is nice. He was whimpering a little bit, but nowhere near like he was yesterday. The panting's not as much.
Consequence of not only allowing their aggressive side to step forward, but also their feminine and compassionate side that they may have kept squelched because of embarrassment about it, or because they've been harassed for being weak, or any number of things. So, but the practical approach for developing the shadow,
So I'm just waiting for him to make a move. I'm just figuring out why is he doing that? Why does he feel this way? What's he gonna do about it?
Then you got to notice that you're feeling oppressed. Then you have to notice that you're feeling resentful.
The things that you want to do in your life, because you're always worried about what about that person thing. Now there's a different story between wanting to make your parents proud. I want to make my mom.
So what he ended up
I want to make sure my mom,
doing was he heard one of the cats trying to come through the door, and he tried climbing up here to me, and I just told him, hey, and he went to here, and he stopped whining.
And you know what? If anybody knows Robert Glover, and if Robert Glover, anybody sends
Here comes the cat actually again.
send us a message. Maybe
there he is.
To say, to get you to talk some smack to nice guys.
How did you read it for the first time? Did you think you were being too nice?
No, not at all. I was reading a book called The Way of Man by an author that's a very weird author. Remember this guy? He came over here, we interviewed him. He's a gay Republican, okay? And he was, he's not anymore. He was at the time, and he kind of changed. And the interview was a little bit awkward. So, at the end of the interview, he says, well, I kind of wish this interview, can we cut this? Can we cut that? I'm like, listen, we don't do cuts. We just give the interview. And I said, let's just sit on the interview. We never went live with the interview, right? But when I read the book, The Way of Man, it recommended no more.
Don't try to throw me a ball and bring your bag back. They say I need home training because I don't know.
We're introducing Robert to a new guy. That's this new boy here, the Brindle. He hasn't seen him yet, but
Could have been on the outside, right? So you don't know, like, when you get a steak, you sear the outside, cook the outside. There's no room for bacteria. Anything that could have grown on the outside is dead. And the inside, you don't have to worry about unless it's rotten.
that's why black people get their fucking
He's just a
hamburgers
fearful
well
dog, and
done.
it's
Well,
just spoiled.
That's wise. The virus will probably die out. I think it's going to be in that neighborhood of 50% of the